Hello students, today we are going to be going over rates and factors. So I want you to look in your white packet on page 13. And it says, we'll start with number 1, Loki invested $5,000 in a business. It decreased 2%. What is the value after 1 year? So if you see the word decrease, what do you think that's going to be? Decay. And what is the rate? It's going to be 2%, and we're going to change it to a decimal. So our factor becomes 1 minus 0.02, 0.98. So that is our factor. Now the value, how much is the value? It's gone down a little bit in a year, so we take 5,000 and we multiply it by the factor. So $5,000 times 0.98. Again, I want to use my handy dandy calculator here. And I take 5,000 times 0.98. And I get 4,900. Okay? So the value is $4,900. Okay. Next, Thor bought a house for $750,000. The value increased by 4%. Find the value after 1 year. So he's buying a house and it's going up in value, so it's a growth. Our rate is going up by 4%, or we could put it in 0.04. So rate, and actually let's go back to this one. I'm going to leave that at 2%. Let's try and leave rates in percents rather than decimals. Okay, so this one I'm going to put 4%. Okay, so for our factor, it's increasing, so it's 100 plus 4. So it's 100 plus 4% equals 104%. Then I'm going to change it to a decimal. Hopefully we're still recording now. Okay, so then the factor is 1.04. So it's either the rate plus 1 or the rate 1 minus the rate or 1 plus the rate. So this is 1, so it's 1 whole plus 4, so it's 104% changed to decimal 1.04. So the value is going to be 750,000 times 1.04, and that will give us the value of the house. Okay, so we take our handy dandy calculator, 750,000 times by 1.04, and it's $780,000. Okay, let's do a couple more. Okay, Bruce bought a phone. Okay, trying to get that light away from you. We'll start with this one. Bruce bought a phone for $1,125. It depreciated or went down in value. We don't know how much. Find the value after 1 year. Okay, it gives us a factor 0.94. So that means we can go 1 minus 0.94 to help us with the rate. So if I do that, since I know it's depreciated, so it's a decay, so I can go 1 minus. If it was a growth, I'd put this plus 1, or 1 plus that. So then we get 0.06. So that's the rate of decrease. So it went down 6%. So decimal changed to percent, 6%. So, however, when we're multiplying our value, again, let's see, we're going to put depreciated 6%. Bruce bought the phone for $1,125, so we go 1,125 times our factor of 0.94. So 1,125 times 0.94. And I'll let you finish that one. Okay? It does have some cents, so make sure you put your decimal in the cents there. Okay? Now we're going on to number 4. Tony bought a business for $3,450,000. It increased how much? Find the value after 1 year. Well, the factor is 1.37. So that way we know what it increased by is growth. And our rate, we're not going to subtract. We do subtract if it's decay. But this is growth, so it's 1 plus this. So the rate is 37%. And we could see that this is increased by 37%. We didn't have to subtract or add anything. We can just take the 37 there. So our value of the business is $3,450,000 times our 0.37. No, an increasing value. So we times it by the factor 1.37. And let's see if your calculator goes up that high. So we have 3,450,000, and we just multiply it by 1.37. Ooh, that's gone up in value quite a bit if it's just for 1 year. 4,726,500. Okay, I think you can do the rest of these, students. You rock.